In the NEFEC region, school districts are empowering students to thrive and overcome their challenges. With the implementation of the new Resiliency Standards and characteristics, we will be spotlighting a characteristic of the month each month and focusing on leaders who emulate these standards. This month, we are spotlighting September's resilience characteristic, empathy. Let's hear from some of the resilient and empathetic leaders throughout our region.
This month's characteristic of resilience is empathy. Empathy means understanding how and why others think, feel, and act.
Empathy means understanding how and why others think, feel, and act.
Empathy means understanding how and why others think, feel, and act.
Empathy means understanding how and why others think, feel, and act. We are looking out for social cues, how the other person is responding, reserving judgment until we know the entire story, and then if we need to, we take action.
So I strive to be an empathetic leader to our students, staff, and their families by being approachable. I try to understand who they are, what interests they may have, things that they may be going through.
And it's really important to make sure that you are understanding where they're coming from. It doesn't mean you always agree, but being willing to listen to other people and understand what their thought process is and how they're feeling and why they're feeling the way they are.
It is important to me as a leader to understand where others are coming from by getting to know each person individually, to be able to understand how they feel and communicate.
I want all my students to realize that everybody has similarities and that we all have uniquenesses as humans. Can we relate to that? We're always asking them that. So that's empathy.
First, I want them to know that everybody has a different journey to get where they are, and so it is important that we respect and be thoughtful about another person and be a good listener and just figure out who they are before we react into a situation.
It really helps you connect with other people, and even though you have tons of differences and you don't like the same things or like to do the same things, that you can still help build relationships with each other. It also makes that easier to resolve conflict when that arises.
Empathy doesn't always mean pity or feeling sorry for someone, but it does mean understanding them. And when you're empathetic towards someone, that you're not excusing bad behavior or poor choices, but that you may understand the reason why that person's making the choices they are.
Empathy is a choice every day. When you come to a campus, whether you're around, we have 4-year-olds all the way up to 6th graders. So choosing to show and demonstrate empathy every day is a choice. And when you make that choice, it directly impacts so many people around you.
When students and staff set goals for themselves and they reach those goals, seeing how excited they are when they share that with other people just brightens my day.
Here we understand it's not about me getting my way or you getting your way. It's always what is best for kids.
The best part of my day is our students. But our students and staff are so kind and courteous to one another. Small examples would be lending someone else a pencil or opening the door between classes when we're going in and out. But overall, the picture is that our students and staff really care about one another.
I would say it's the relationships. That's the most important thing to me. It's why I love my job. It's why I do my job. It's the relationships I've built with the teachers and the staff and the students and the parents over the years.
When you are able to make a difference and reach a point in time where something has happened that is now place that student on a better trajectory to move forward and have success, it is very rewarding. And so that definitely makes me most proud as a principal.
We invite you to continue building resiliency with us because together we can empower our children to face challenges with courage, hope, and empathy.